tried all of Clio's lip products, so I'm giving you guys the ultimate review of all of these. And I'm telling you guys right off the bat, some of these are criminally slept on. Now let's go ahead and move on to the matte Clio lip products. First we have the Chiffon Blur Tint, and this is one of the oldest matte lip tints from Clio. This is like a soft matte, gives you that like blurred velvet type of look when the feathering outside of the lip line was a really popular look. This is a very comfortable type of matte. I don't find it super drying, and it does give that really pretty blurred effect, kind of like a soft focus on the lips. I will say it's not super long lasting, and as this kind of wears, it does get a little drier and drier. So definitely keep that in mind. Also, maybe random but notable, these are very perfumey. In fact, the most perfumey out of all these lip products. The Hug Blur tints were released summer of last year, and these are a more velvet type of matte, meaning they have a bit more softness to them. They're very lightweight, and they do have a little bit of a firmer set versus the chiffon. I found these very smoothing because it is very lightweight. However, because it doesn't have as much like thickness to it, it does feel a little bit more drying, most likely because it doesn't have that like moisturizing aspect because of the lightweightness, if that makes sense. So more lightweight, smoother, but also a bit more dry. Next, we have the Volumate Blur Tint, and these are the newest addition to the matte lineup for Clio. This is kind of a combination of both. It's like a soft matte velvet texture when the finish kind of dries down. And these were designed to kind of smooth lip lines and create a more full look, hence the like Volumate part of the name. So it gives a bit of that like more matte effect without giving that like stark dryness. This one I would say is actually one of the more comfortable mattes that I've tried. And because it has a bit more of a lightweight texture, it has a bit of sheerness to it, so I actually find that a bit more forgiving. I really like this one. I feel like it's not as drying as other mattes that I've used, but it definitely gives you that like blur type of effect without looking like, you know, super powdery. We're now coming to not only my favorite matte from Clio, but also a matte that I really enjoy in general, and that is the Butter Crayon Tint. This is like a creamy soft matte. It's actually what I'm wearing in this video, and because of that creaminess, it gives the lips like a very comfortable feel. It's a bit more supple. It doesn't crack with the lips or kind of fall into those lines of your lips where it tends to get more visible when I'm wearing matte lip products. I feel like this actually makes it look a little bit less obvious, and it's super easy to use. I mean, the format is just really nice and precise since it is a little bit more of a sharper application. I love these. I think that these are so good. I wish they'd come out with more shades. I would honestly say for me, the biggest con of these is that I have to sharpen them. So those are all the lip products from Clio. Let me know in the comment section what other brands I should do.